Half-Life, the game that is responsible for revolutionizing the first-person shooter genre, is also famous for its ridiculous censorship in Germany. As many of you have heard, especially my German viewers, the game is finally available uncensored in Germany right now. The censorship sent killed scientists to sit on the ground and shake their heads in disapproval. Not only did they remove blood and gore, they also totally removed the human soldiers from the game and replaced them with robots. Now, the robots in itself are nothing bad, they look pretty cool actually. But I remember playing Half-Life as a kid and wondering, when are the humans going to show up? They were on the box art after all. And I did play Opposing Force, and that was no robot army there. But last year the game was released uncensored in Germany. The robots are a thing of the past now. 20 years after the initial launch of the game, Germans can play it as it was supposed to be. Or can they? When you install the game in Germany, the human grunts are there. In old-fashioned looks and in HD, whichever you prefer. But their bodies still disappear in explosions, simply fading away, and no blood and giving appears. By the way, the same counts for Half-Life mods and other games based on Half-Life. German 1.6 has no blood. And here is a very simple fix. Go into your game folder, look for Half-Life, enter the Valve folder and then open the AutoXC file. Here you simply add these lines: violence_hblood1, violence_hgibbs1, violence_ablood1 and violence_agibbs1, and finally r_decals 4096. You can find them in the video description down below to simply copy them. That should work for you if you suffered under the German version. It did the trick for me. Enjoy the game uncensored, but be aware, just because you have the human models now and they bleed properly, that doesn't mean that they sound right. If you play the game with the German language enabled, the human grunts still speak with their German robot voice.
Sollen wir Tränen erzählen zum Zerhör? Problem könnte gleich hier in unseren anderen Bioeinheiten sein. Es wird nicht mehr übrig sein.
I guess they were so sure that they had to censor the game that they didn't even record the German voices properly. And that's it for this little informational video. If you have an example of a censored game from your home country, please share them in the comment section down below. I always like to read about those cases. And maybe share this video with your German friends, so they can play this old classic as it was supposed to be played, with all the blood and gore as nature intended it. It is surely a beautiful thing. And not to get demonetized, I'm gonna swear in German. Scheiß auf censorship. Have a nice day, and as always, goodbye and guten Tag. And now please excuse me while I enjoy some uncensored Gold Source classics.